I'd like to introduce Mayor Stephen M. Fulop, and from the City Council, Mira Prinz Airy, Councilwoman Ward B. From the Department of Public Safety, we have Chief of Department Steve Mcgill. We have Gregory Kearse, Director of Homeland Security and the Department of Public Works. Also, Anthony Romano, Hudson County Commissioner, Hoboken Public Safety Director. At this time, I'd like to bring up the Honorable Mayor Stephen M. Fulop for the commemorative address.
Thank you. Good morning. First, I do want to say thank you to Mira, who's representing the City Council today, and the 9 members of the City Council. The last 8 years that I've had the privilege of being the mayor here, they've been unequivocal and unwavering in their support for the Jersey City Fire Department. And I just want to say thank you again to Mira and to the City Council. If you could just join me in a round of applause there. I'm holding here, and you can't see the picture, it's a picture of 2 firefighters, a newspaper article from 1950. And I'll just read for you the excerpt at the top. It says, the Haig-Eggers administration, Mayor Haig, right there, fire commissioner, exercised preferential treatment of the applicants. In the Haig-Eggers dictatorship, prevented any and all of assignments of any colored firemen for 36 years until he was out of office in May 1949. Kennedy's administration, who followed Mayor Haig, is democratic, will not tolerate preferential treatment of any applicant, and insists that applicants be accepted based on how they appear on the list. The result of that was the first colored fireman in the history of Jersey City in 1950. Now, why do I share that with you today? So that was 72 years ago, and today we have the privilege of promoting today his grandson, Dwayne Taylor. So that first firefighter in 1950, his name was Thomas Gerald Taylor, and his son also served in the Jersey City Fire Department and is retired. And so today we're promoting a very, very proud lineage in the best fire department in the state of New Jersey. Beyond that, it highlights today a commitment our administration has made regarding to changing the Jersey City Fire Department and making sure that it truly reflects the diversity that Jersey City is. We pride ourselves on being the most diverse city in the United States of America. And you just walk around our streets and you can actually see that and feel that. And for a long time, our public safety and our public safety leadership didn't reflect the diversity that is Jersey City. Today is just another step in the direction to making sure that we do see that reflection in our leadership, in our fire department, and that reflects the community they serve. Today, out of the 8 firefighters that we're promoting, 6 of them represent minority communities here in Jersey City. I just want to also say thank you to all of you, the family members that are here today. It's certainly not lost on me or our City Council the difficulties and the challenges of the work that is demanded of these firefighters every single day. Beyond putting their lives in danger every single night, we know that the commitment is one that's not only bared by them, but it's also bared by the families at home. That there are countless holidays, birthdays, weekends that you would love to see your loved one at home with the family, and instead they're here serving the people of Jersey City. So for that, on behalf of the 300,000 people that call Jersey City home, I want to say thank you. And finally, to the people that we're promoting today, I just want to say thank you for careers of public service, making the Jersey City Fire Department proud. It is a privilege to have the opportunity to promote you all today, and we look forward to great things from each and every one of you. So congratulations.
Now we'll have the oath of office, the Honorable Mayor Stephen M. Fulop. This time I'd like to welcome up Battalion Chief Andy Aziz. I don't, unless it's here.
Okay, please repeat after me. I state your name.
Aziz.
Do solemnly swear. That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
I will support the Constitution of the United States
And the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
That I will bear true faith
That I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the government established
to the government established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
And that I will faithfully,
And that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
as a captain,
as a captain,
as a battalion chief
battalion chief
of the Jersey City Fire Department
of the Jersey City Fire Department
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my abilities.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Also being promoted today was Captain Bella Vaslavic, Captain Dwayne Taylor, and Captain Roberto Robolino, all being promoted to Battalion Chief, City of Jersey City. Battalion Chief Dwayne Taylor. Battalion Chief Roberto Robolino. At this time, I'd like to welcome up Captain Raymond Gracia.
Okay, please repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Raymond Gracia,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
That I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and the government established
and to the government established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people,
And that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
as a captain
as a captain
of the Jersey City Fire Department
of the Jersey City Fire Department
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Captain Colin Caesar. Captain Daniel Pellegrino. Captain Osmel Estrada. Now we'll have closing remarks by Stephen J. Mcgill, Chief of Department.
Good morning, everybody. Another great day in the history of the Jersey City Fire Department. These are always the best ceremonies that I can oversee. And because of that, I'd just like to thank the mayor for his support through my tenure as chief and through his past 8 years as mayor. The improvements that we've seen in this fire department are dramatic, and I'll go over that in a second. But I just want to thank him, single him out for all the great work he's done for our department. And of course, nothing could be done without the people that are behind him, his council. And they've been great with us. They show up at fires, they give us support, ask us what we need, and they're there for us all the time. And I just want to thank Mira Prinzari as their representative today for coming. Thank you very much. You know, the department can't run on its own. We have other department agencies that are throughout the city that help us out, and one of those who helps us out all the time is emergency management, and also DPW does a great deal helping to maintain our apparatus and things like that. So we couldn't do that without the support of them, and I just want to thank Department Director Greg Kearse for his help over the years. Director Shea couldn't make it today. He had a doctor's appointment, I think, so I just want to thank him, even though he's not here, for his support for us, because these promotions wouldn't happen without me going to him and him going to the mayor to get this done. So I just want to thank him. And also, a diehard supporter of us over the years is Anthony Romano. They used to call him freeholders, now they're commissioners, and now he's stepped up to the reins of public safety. So we always tease each other. Whenever he wants to give us Hoboken Fire Department, we'll take it. But you have to talk to my boss first. But I just want to thank him for his support. He's at every fire, too, that we're at, so just want to give him a round of applause. And I'll try and make this speech short for you, Mayor. So, but I just want to thank my staff, because this isn't done because of me. This is because of all the people that work up behind the scenes, and some of the staff that I have here today. I just want to acknowledge my chief of staff and Assistant Chief Henry DiGilio, Deputy Chief. In the department, he's known as the chief of everything. Next to him is Deputy Chief Robert Daly, who works in our emergency management office. And he's known as the chief of everything else. So these two and the other chiefs that are around here today, you'll see, are what makes this department run. It has nothing to do with what I do. It has everything to do with what they do, and I just want to thank them personally also. To the people who got promoted today, to the chiefs, you already know what your responsibility was as a captain. Now it grows exponentially as a chief. You'll be working in staff for a while, but once you hit the line, you'll no longer be supervising 3 or 4 people. Now you'll be supervising up to 30, 36 people. So the responsibility there is great. And I know you're up to the task. To the individuals, I had the pleasure of working under my command. Andy Aziz was a captain when I was a battalion chief. He showed his merit, and he's here for everything he's done, and I know he's going to do a great job. Dwayne Taylor was a firefighter when I was a captain at Squad 4. We worked together, and I saw what he could do back then, and nothing's changed since then, and I expect nothing but the best from him and all the other chiefs that are promoted today. The captains, you're no longer one of the boys in the firehouse. You now have to be responsible, not just for your partner that you worked with. You have to be responsible for those under your command. And that's at least 3 or 4 people, sometimes more. I remember as a captain, the hardest thing, and one of the things I worried about most is crawling on your knees through the high heat, smoke, and not knowing where your firefighters are. Trying to figure out where they are ahead of you, behind you, and make sure they get out safely. So your responsibility now is to make sure they make it home to their families every day after their 24-hour tour. So I know you'll be up to the challenge, and I just congratulate you all. Yeah. And lastly, I just want to go over a couple of stats. Since the mayor's been in office, He's promoted over 13 deputy chiefs, only one of which today is here. He did not promote. Everyone else that is on this job, he has promoted in those past 8 years. So that's an unbelievable accomplishment. He's promoted 27 battalion chiefs. We have 30 battalion chiefs right now. There's only 3 battalion chiefs that are active that he has not promoted. So that's another tremendous accomplishment. And we have 141 captains on the line. Of those, some of those were promoted, but he's actually promoted 140 of those in the past 8 years. So that's just amazing. And of the 240 plus firefighters we have, 420 firefighters, he's promoted about 240 of those. So that's half of the firefighters have been hired under his reign. That leaves us at, our department is now 70% of what the mayor has done. 70% of our department is because of him, whether it's being hired or promoted. So this is truly the mayor's fire department. I've never seen this in the history of the department before, how we've excelled and exceeded and become more professional because of this mayor. So I just want to thank him and thank everybody else. I want to thank the family and friends for everything we've put you through, and you've gotten to this point. It's not easy, I know. A chief once said to me, it's easy getting on a list, but it's very difficult to get off. I'm going to have to correct him. It's very hard getting on a list because you know what it takes to study and to have arguments with family members when you want to try and study. And then when you get on that list, when you get to here, to try and get off it is just as difficult. So it's a tremendous accomplishment, and I'm very proud of all of you. And I want to see you out on the line, and we'll all be safe. Thank you very much. Take care.